Hi guys, it's Baby D. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I will be showing you all how to make savory delicious fish roll, popular street food snack in certain parts of West Africa, flaky and crisp on the outside, soft and yummy on the inside. If you want to know how I achieve this, then keep watching. Welcome to episode 3 of the Small Chops edition. This recipe calls for boneless fish. I use salmon, pepper, chopped onions, ginger and garlic paste, Maggi, curry, thyme, chopped green onions, grated carrots, and for the dough you need salt, sugar, butter, egg, baking powder, flour. Start by combining all dry ingredients onto a large bowl. I'm adding salt, sugar, baking powder. Give this a good mix with your whisk. Add some softened butter. I used unsalted butter, that way I can regulate the amount of salt that goes into my roll. I'm pouring in 1 egg and I continue mixing until I get a crumb-like consistency. You want to add your water bit by bit. I'm not sure the amount of water that I use because I add the water real gradually until the dough softens and forms. If you add too much water, feel free to add a little bit more flour. Flour the surface and roll the dough for about 7 minutes until it's smooth. Then you want to let this rest for a while you make your filling. I start by steaming the fish, bringing it to a boil until it's soft enough for me to be able to mash it. I'm going to mash this separately with a potato masher until I acquire the consistency that I want. Get rid of all the lumps. Now I'm going to throw in some vegetable oil, ginger and garlic paste, and my seasonings and ingredients. Fry this in oil for a couple of minutes. Add your pepper, onions, spring onions, and stir for 3 to 4 minutes. This smells so delicious. Next, I'm adding my fish and I'm going to stir this and let it cook for a couple of minutes. Then I add the carrots. You don't want to let this get too dry because I like when the filling is kind of very moist. There you are, we're done with that. Now back to the dough. Flour a clean surface and with clean hands you want to work with your dough. Now we're going to start making the rolls. You want to make sure that your surface is floured enough so that it's easy to roll out your dough, but not too floured because it's going to make the oil foam. Roll your dough into a size of a golf ball, place on the surface and flatten vertically and horizontally like so. Add 1 tablespoon of the fish filling to the edge of the dough. Now we want to start rolling. Make sure you seal the edges as you roll to prevent the fish from spilling out into the oil while frying. You're going to use some water or egg white to seal the edges. This will prevent the rolls from bursting open while frying. I'm going to repeat the process again so you can get it right. Tip number 1. Make sure you flour the surface you're using to flatten your dough. Roll it out into vertical and then horizontal shape until you get this elongated shape. At the edge of the shape, you want to add 1 tablespoon of your fish filling. Also guys, please make sure not to use more than the amount of baking powder recommended. Otherwise, your fish rolls are going to puff off like crazy when you fry. They will expand and you don't want that. It's going to be quite messy. So stick with the half tablespoon of baking powder or less. Okay, now we're going to start frying. So far, so good. I hope you enjoyed this process with me. Thank you for cooking with Baby D. Don't forget to click the subscribe button and turn on your notifications. That way, every time I upload a new video, you'll be the first to know, which is every Thursday and Sunday. Thank you guys. Bye. Until next time.